everyone, and welcome to Mr.MoFranchise. It's week 3 as the Jaguars travel all the way across the country to Seattle to take on Russell Wilson and the Seahawks. As far as how long I'll be playing this game, I rolled a 12, so I will be playing an 8-minute quarter game and all 4 quarters. As far as the effects of winning or losing this game, I rolled an 8, so the effect of winning or losing will affect my media approval by a plus or minus 10. As far as scouting goes this week, this is the first week of scouting for Season 3. Brand new people to look at, and I did fortunately roll a 10. So I will get to spend all of my points this first week looking at talent. As far as my wish list for this year, I only have 7 picks, 1 for each round. And so my goal this year, for the first couple of picks, I'm looking for defensive upfront help, looking for a defensive end. Since I didn't get one last year. I did get one in free agency, but I'm looking for a young defensive end to maybe take over the reins. And then looking for a middle linebacker, always, since I play a 3-4. Looking for a wide receiver. Looking for a backup quarterback, a backup defensive end. And then for the last 2 rounds, just looking to see if I can find some talent late that other teams have looked over, that I'm able to find those diamonds in the rough. As far as the week 3 random event, I got this one, losing record simulation. If the opponent has a winning percentage of 500 or greater, play the full game. If not, simulate the game. Well, the Seahawks are 2-0, so I will be playing the full game. Let's take a look at last week's AFC and NFC Players of the Week. And as you can see, the AFC Defensive Player of the Week, K'Lavon Chaisson, with his 4 tackles, but the 2 sacks, the 1 forced fumble, the 2 fumble recoveries, and the scoop and score nets K'Lavon Chaisson, AFC Defensive Player of the Week. Congratulations. Next up, we're going to take a look at a development trade possibility. Leon Jacobs feels that he can become a next level player, and so we agree. Let's take a look and see what he needs to do. We need to hold the Seahawks to 250 yards in total yards, or Leon Jacobs needs to get a combination of an interception, forced fumble, tackles for loss, and sacks. So let's see if we can get Leon Jacobs that individually or as a team, hold those Seahawks to 250 yards of total offense. Next, we're going to take a look at negotiations, our first chance at negotiations. Our big contract right now we're looking at is Taven Bryan. He's asking for a 2-year deal. He believes is a fair deal. So let's see if we can work on getting him signed first. I rolled to see if I could get the negotiation to work, and it paid off. I do have that Hall of Fame player personnel director, so I was able to get that easy roll. So when we look at Taven Bryan, he's asking for this base deal. I decided I was going to change it up just a little bit. So when we take a look at the deal that I decided to give Taven instead, I offered a 4-year extension. And he said, no, I like a better salary. So we've got 2 of the 3. We'll bump up the salary next time and see if we can't get him to sign. And then the other player we needed to look at was C.J. Henderson, our very young cornerback, who, yes, we have moved him to our nickel back this year, but he's still young and extremely developing, especially that 93 speed. You gotta love that. So he was asking for a 5-year deal, and I thought that's a great place to start. So I gave him the base offer, and he came back with the contract length works, but that's it. So we'll have to work on C.J. Henderson as well as Taven Bryan next week. And there's some other players we're looking at re-signing. But we'll deal with those contracts next week. Next up, we're going to look at the depth chart. Fortunately, it is time for Kyle Pitts to come back from his last year's suspension. So he's going to be our number 2 tight end right now. So that puts Njoku as our number 1 tight end and Pitts as our number 2 tight end. As we travel to Seattle, Vegas has us as a 6-point underdog. And I decided, since we won last week, we're going to change up our pants this week. And we're going to go with a different color pants than we've ever had before. Let's see if that can bring the Jaguars some luck as we travel all the way across the country from Jacksonville to Seattle. That is a long flight for these Jaguars. Hopefully we won't have jet lag as we show the Seattle Seahawks that we are the real deal. Granted, it's with Gardner Minshew, but we're 1-1. They're undefeated, and we came to see rain in our forecast. So we will be kicking off. Hopefully that rain is not an omen of things to come. Here we go, Jacksonville and Seattle. Logan Cook with the kickoff, and that's going to be a touchback. And this is where the Seattle Seahawks will start, led by one of the best quarterbacks in the league, Russell Wilson. This season he's got 5 touchdowns and 2 interceptions. He's one of the elite quarterbacks in the NFL. And he will start the Seahawks at the 25-yard line. Pistol formation. It's going to be play action. Russell Wilson looking deep into double coverage, and it is going to be incomplete. He was looking to go long there to DK Metcalf, one of the most exciting young receivers in the game. Let's take a look at the offensive line for the Seahawks, led by the veteran Trent Williams at the left tackle spot. And then you've got a couple of exciting players there for the skill positions, including that DK Metcalf. So we got I formation on 2nd and 10. Looks like it's going to be play action and brought down behind the line. That is Leon Jacobs looking to emerge as a star player. He is halfway there with a sack. The Seahawks were going for the I formation play action, and Leon Jacobs wasn't having any of that as he brought down Russell Wilson hard. Fortunately for the Seahawks, Russell Wilson held on to the ball, and that's going to give the Seahawks a 3rd and 15. Play action for Russell Wilson again. He's looking to go deep once again, and he is throwing that ball deep. And that is going to be intercepted by the Jaguars. An arm punt there by the Seahawks. Intercepted by the veteran Trevor Williams, one of the captains of this Jaguars defense. And he didn't bite at all at play action. That ball was thrown very far by Russell Wilson. Trevor Williams was there to get the pick, and that's where the Jaguars will start at the 18-yard line. Minshew out of the shotgun, back to pass. And he's going to dump that into the flat to David Njoku, who maybe picked up a yard. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 9. Shotgun again for Minshew, back to pass once more. Slant pass to David Njoku. We normally see the Jaguars run that play, but usually that is to DJ Chark, but this time they went with Njoku. That's going to be 3rd and inches. Kylan Hill hit on the drive play, but he does pick up the 1st down, the 2-yard gain. And that's going to give the Jaguars the 1st down from the 29. Hand off to Kylan Hill. Stumbles forward for maybe 1. And that's going to make it 2nd down and 9. Last week, 21 rushes for 77 yards and a touchdown for the Jaguars. And Kylan Hill. 2nd down and 9. He's going to throw that out to Chris Olave, but we do have a flag on the play. It looks like it's going to be a holding. It is. And who's that going to be on? The right tackle, the rookie, Roosevelt Barlow, and that's going to push the Jaguars back 10 yards to make it 2nd down and 19. Minshew back to pass. Minshew dumps it across the middle to Laviska Shenault. That's where he tends to operate. Picks up 6 yards, and that's going to make this 3rd down and 13. Empty backfield for Gardner Minshew. Gets rid of that before the sack. Laviska Shenault is pummeled. He fumbles, and then is picked up by Bobby Wagner. The exciting Bobby Wagner, the captain. Let's watch this replay. I believe he was the one that caused the fumble and then got the recovery on top of it. Let's watch the replay. Laviska Shenault across the middle. And boom, there was Bobby Wagner on the forearm shiver and then the scoop. He doesn't score, but he does take it back. Bobby Wagner's just a beast in Madden. So the Seahawks take over. 1st and 10 from the 20. They're going to hand it off. Broken tackle. And that is Chuba Hubbard brought down for a loss of 2. Leon Jacobs with a tackle for loss. That may get him the star that he needed. 2nd down and 12. Russell Wilson going to hand it off to Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to break through for 5 yards, and that's going to make it 3rd and probably 7. Let's take a look at the Jaguars defense. Looking different in those pants. Hopefully it brings them some good luck today. 3rd down and 7 for the Jaguars defense. Try to stop the Seahawks to a field goal here. Russell Wilson out of the shotgun. Back to pass. And he's got a man on the slant. That was DK Metcalf, but he's going to be held short, and that's going to give the Seahawks the opportunity to kick the field goal. That's Jake Elliott on the field goal, and that gives the Seahawks the early 3-0 lead. On the kickoff, we have Keon Skinner, and he's going to bring that back to the 26-yard line. And that's where Gardner Minshew will start their next possession. Down by 3. And off to Kyle Hill, and he is going to be brought down. Good sure tackle there by the Seahawks. That was number 53 for the Seahawks, Aaron Lynch. Their outside linebacker. In fact, it was a loss of 1. Stretch play to Kyle Hill. He's got some running room, and he's got a... I think he stretched out for the first down. Yes, they are going to give him the first down. Best run of the day so far for Kyle Hill as he picks up 11. And the Jaguars have their first down today. Minshew on the play action. Looking deep, but throwing it into triple coverage. Ill-advised throw there. He was looking for DJ Chark, but triple coverage may not be the way you want to go this game. 2nd and 10. Hand off to Kyle Hill. He busts forward for 7, and that's going to make a 3rd down and 3. Minshew empty set, 3rd and 3. Looking to pass, and that is going to be caught across the middle. David Njoku for a 1st down. And that puts the Jaguars near midfield. Under 2 minutes to play here in the 1st quarter. Hand off to Marlon Mack, Marlon Mack for a pickup of 4. That's going to make it 2nd down and 6. Minshew back to pass. He's going to throw that to David Njoku, breaks a tackle, and he is going to, I think, be just a bit short, and I think that's going to make it 3rd down and inches. For a short 1. And off to Kyle Hill. He gets the 1st down, but he does pay the price. The captain, Bobby Wagner, lays a hard hit on Kyle Hill. 1st and 10. And off to Kyle Hill. Right up the middle, dive play. Solid gain there, 5 yards. Makes it 2nd down and 5. Jet sweep to Chris Olave, and he is going to be met behind the line for a loss of 3. Seahawks have been watching their film footage. They knew the Jaguars liked to call that play, and they were there to knock it down. And that's going to be the end of the 1st quarter with the Seahawks with the early 3-0 lead. 3rd down and 8 as we start the 2nd quarter here. Minshew back to pass. He's going to throw that, and I don't know who that was to. That looked to be closer to the Seahawks. They're going to go for the 55-yard field goal against the wind. Let's see if Matthew McCrane's got the leg. The kick is up, and the kick is blocked. It's blocked by the Seahawks. It's scooped up by the Seahawks, number 37, Quandre Diggs, and he is going to take it to the house. Quandre Diggs with the touchdown, and we have a 10-point swing. Just like that, the Seahawks, instead of being possibly tied 3-3, are now up 10-0. After the extra point and the touchback, we're going to pick up the pace right here from the 25. Caught by David Njoku for a gain of 8 yards. And so far, Minshew is 7 of 9. 2nd and 2 for the Jaguars. Hand off to Kyle Hill up the middle. He breaks free. Takes a punishing hit, but he does secure the ball. It's going to be 1st and 10 from the 40. Hand off to Kyle Hill. He's getting brought down by the captain, Bobby Wagner. He's already had 4 tackles so far this game. 2nd down and 8. Minshew back to pass. Minshew's going to throw that to DJ Chark, who secures the catch and the 1st down. And now the Jaguars are starting to go on the move here. Down by 10. Hand off to Kyle Hill on the counter. He fumbles. He was met once again by a tough, tenacious Seahawks defense. And that is the 2nd fumble of the day so far for these Jaguars. Fortunately, they were able to recover. Let's watch the replay. In these rainy conditions, you've got to protect the ball. I believe that was May on the hit. But the Jaguars did keep hold of it, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 13. Minshew back to pass. His receiver slipped, but he still goes to Chris Olave. After the slip, maintained his composure, but he is down. He looks hurt. We'll have to see if that's a serious injury. He's on the sideline, so maybe he can shake that off. We'll give you a report as soon as we have that in on how Olave is feeling. Back to the action. It's 3rd and 2. Jaguars are within a long field range, but Kylan Hill he got hit hard once again, and it's going to be 4th and 1, and the Jaguars are going to go for it. And Kylan Hill gets the first down. The tackle once again by Bobby Wagner, who just anchors this defense. And now the Jaguars have it, 1st and 10 from the 32. And they're going to throw that to Laviska Shenault, who picks up a big gain of 16. And now the Jaguars are in the red zone for the first time today. It appears that Chris Olave is suffering from back spasms. He probably will be returning sometime soon. 1st and 10 for the Jaguars. Marlon Mack on the run. Stretch play there, and of course, Bobby Wagner is there because he's everywhere for the Seahawks. 2nd down and 12. 5 receiver set for the Jaguars. Minshew looking to throw, and that is going to be intercepted by the Seahawks. That is Marquise Blair on the interception. And Gardner Minshew gives up points. He tried to force that in there, and the Jaguars will stay scoreless. 1st and 10. Slant to Tyler Lockett. Tyler Lockett has open field to the 50, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. I don't think anyone's going to catch him. Then it's a touchdown to the captain, Tyler Lockett. A 79-yard touchdown. Just a simple slant route. And after the extra point, the Seahawks will go up 17-0. Deion Skinner on the return. Takes it back to the 22-yard line. So the Jaguars find themselves down 17-0 with just over 3.5 minutes to play here in the second quarter. Minshew back to pass. Looking, and that is intercepted by the Seahawks. That is Quentin Dunbar. What a game he's had. And just like that, the Seahawks have gotten the ball back. Minshew throws another interception. That ball was wildly misthrown, and the Seahawks have it. And they are going to go play action. They're going for the home run ball. Russell Wilson all kinds of time, but then he throws it, and that is intercepted by DeMonte KZ. And the Jaguars defense gets it right back to their offense. DeMonte KZ read Russell Wilson's eyes here. Let's watch the replay. Excellent interception by KZ. The Seahawks have tried to go play action a lot this game, but Russell Wilson tries to throw it out there, but that's where KZ was, and the Jaguars will start from the 31. Handoff is going to be, it's going to be an RPO, and that is a first down to DJ Chark. We have a flag, and it's going to be pass interference on the offense. On Chris Olave? Wow. You ever have some of those games where you feel like Madden's just saying, not today. Just not today. Offensive pass interference. All right, 1st and 20. Minshew back to pass. That is going to be wildly inaccurate, and that's going to make it 2nd down and 20. It's going to be a draw play to Kylan Hill. He's got some running room. Good gain there of 9 yards. That's going to make this a much more manageable 3rd and 11 for the Jaguars, looking to get some sort of offense on the board before the end of the half. 3rd and 11. Minshew, single back to pass. He's going to throw that into double coverage, and that is dropped by Laviska Shenault. For a moment he had it. That's going to force the Jaguars to punt, and that 0 will stay on the scoreboard. Logan Cook trying to kick this ball back, and that will be to the nice moves by Tyler Lockett. Already has a touchdown reception in this game, 79-yard touchdown, and he looks exciting on punt returns as well. So the Seahawks looking to extend their lead with 2:21 left to play in the first half. Stretch play to Chuba Hubbard for a gain of 3. Call it 4. And that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning where the Seahawks are up 17-0. All right, pick up the action here. 2 minutes to go in the second quarter. Seahawks already up by 17. Wilson back to pass. He's looking, and he's got a man wide open. That is Tyler Lockett breaking free for a huge gain. And the Seahawks are in business again. Wilson going empty backfield. 5 receivers. Lots of options. He's going deep, and he's got a man open. That is number 10, Josh Gordon, his first catch of the day. Josh Gordon's been around the league, but he picks up a 25-yard gain there. Just over a minute to play. Russell Wilson looking. He's got his man open. Touchdown. That is Will Dissly, the tight end. And it's all Seattle here today. With that extra point, the Seahawks go up 24-0. Wow, Jaguars don't know what hit them today. They're going to let that ball go, and it's 1st and 10 for the 25 on the touchback. Minshew looking for the screen. He's got it to Kylan Hill, who makes a move. He's got a first down, and he does get out of bounds. So they'll pick up the first down at the 36-yard line. Trying to get some sort of points on the board here. Minshew looking, going across the middle. His intended target was Quandre Diggs, apparently, for the Seahawks. Fortunately, that ball was dropped. 2nd down and 10. Minshew is going to be brought down on the sack. The Seahawks are just controlling this game. An ugly game. 3rd down and 21 for the Jaguars. They might be better off just running the clock out here, but they're going to send out 5 receivers. Minshew's going to scramble out, and he is just going to throw that ball out of bounds, fearful of his life, and the Jaguars are lucky that wasn't picked, and they're just going to settle for the punt and try to hold the Seahawks to 24 points this quarter. That is a nice open field tackle there by the Jaguars. That was their dime corner Josiah Scott on that tackle. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. They're going to hand it off. Shella Hubbard. Try to see what they can get there. They look like they're awfully content just around the clock. Interesting call. They may hike it with 1 play left. Yeah, they are going to. I'm going to throw that across the middle. That is caught by Will Dissly. But that is the end of the quarter and the end of the half. It is all Seattle. 24-0. So as we head to halftime, let's take a look at the tail of the tape. As you can see, the Seahawks with 4 takeaways. Going to be hard to win any game in the NFL when you've given up 4 turnovers in the first half. Going out to San Francisco, where the Texans are tied with the 49ers, 10-10. Texans looking for their first win of the season there. Moving over to other action in Chicago, where the Lions lose the game 38-28. Matt Stafford, 4 touchdowns, but it wasn't enough. As the Bears continue their undefeated season, they are 3-0. And in Indianapolis, where the Colts were hosting the Patriots, the Colts get the 3-point win, and the Patriots are winless under Dak Prescott. All right, let's pick up the action in the 3rd quarter. The Seahawks will be kicking off, already up by 24 points. Skinner's going to bring that ball out to the 27-yard line. Jaguars have an uphill climb here, down 24-0. Let's see what they can do here on offense in the 3rd quarter. Handoff is to Kylan Hill. He fumbles. Another fumble, another turnover for the Jaguars. Unbelievable. Bobby Wagner with the fumble. There's a big shock. Bobby Wagner causes fumbles on every possession on Madden. There's the fumble. And the Seahawks get another turnover. And the Seahawks catch that ball too because, you know, it's Madden and this game is over before it started. What are you going to do? I can tell you this, when I was playing this was the point where I was starting to get a little frustrated. That is not a fumble, and the Seahawks will settle for the field goal. This kick will be up by Jake Elliott, and it will be good. And the Seahawks will take the 27-0 lead. And Skinner will try to run this back and not fumble. Hey, we held on to the ball. And the Jaguars will start from there at the 25-yard line, down 27-0. Minshew back to pass. And that is dropped. Second down and 10. Looking, Minshew throws, and that is held on to. Good hands there by Olave. And the Jaguars are going to go to the hurry up. 3rd and 3. Minshew back to pass. That is going to be, is it short or did he get it? They're going to mark him short, and I think Coach Mo is going to keep the feet. Yes, they are. They're going to keep the team out there on 4th and inches, down by 27. What do you have to lose? Handoff is to Kylan Hill, who fumbles once again. Yep. No one is shocked by this one. That is his 3rd fumble of the day. Let's watch the replay. Another fumble. And with that, I'm going to move out Kylan Hill and replace him with Marlon Mack. And it's 1st and 10 for the Seahawks in the I formation. Brought down behind the line, Chuba Hubbard is. 2nd down and 12. I'm sure some of you watching this game have had those experiences in Madden where it just feels like no matter what you do, Madden says, not today, son, not today. 3rd and 6, and that is the 1st down. And he holds on to it because he's wearing the Seahawks colors today. Disley with his 3rd catch for 35 yards. 1st and 10 for Russell Wilson. Under 5 minutes to play here in the 3rd quarter. Pitch out to the right. Broken tackle. And a 1st down. That was DJ Dallas. Nice run there on the broken tackle. 1st and 10 for the Seahawks. Russell Wilson back to pass. He's going to throw that to Tyler Lockett for a gain of 7. Let's call it 6. And 2nd down and 4. As we are under 4 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. All Seahawks. Russell Wilson on the read option, and he is going to score. Touchdown Seahawks. Russell Wilson. After the extra point, the Jaguars will get it, and they are down 34-0. 3:50 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Can the Jaguars get on the board? 1st and 10. Minshew back to pass. Minshew's got Olave across the middle. 5-yard pickup. 2nd down and 5. Jaguars going to free up the tempo a bit here. Minshew back to pass once again. It looks like it's going to be a screenplay to Kylan Hill, and he is going to be brought down, and he doesn't fumble. So that's a positive. 3rd down and 2. Minshew back to pass again. That is going to be incomplete to David Njoku. Good coverage there by the Seahawks, and the Jaguars are going to go for it on 4th and 2. Minshew back to pass. He's going deep. He's got a man open. That's DJ Chark who holds on. That is a huge catch for the Jaguars. Not going to win this game, but at least try to get on the scoreboard. 1st and 10. Dump off to Marlon Mack. And that is Bobby Wagner, who seems to be everywhere on this field. 2-yard gain, 2nd down and 8. That is Njoku across the middle. Good read there by Minshew. And they're going to continue to pick up the pace. No huddle. 1st and 10. That is handed off, that is thrown to Laviska Shenault for a 1st down. No, they're going to mark him short. 2nd down and 1. Empty set. No huddle. Minshew, lots of time. He finds Olave across the middle once again for a 1st down. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 7. As we are ticking down to under a minute to play here in the 3rd quarter. Hand off to Kylan Hill. He is brought down by Bobby Wagner, and more importantly, he has hold of the ball. No fumble. Celebrate in Jacksonville. 2nd down and goal. From the 2. Minshew barking out audibles. His receiver falls down. Of course he does. It's going to be 3rd and goal. The weather running havoc here on this Jaguars team. 3rd and goal. Throw, and that is caught. What a catch by the Jaguars. Kyle Pitts, back from his suspension, makes the catch. What a great catch there, because Jordan Brooks had good coverage. And that is excellent coverage there. But Kyle Pitts shows concentration after the extra point and the touchback. We'll pick it up 34-7 at the 25-yard line. Waning seconds of the 3rd quarter. Good tackle there by Leon Jacobs. That's going to make it 2nd down and 13. And the Seahawks will get a playoff. That's dumped off to number 29, Chuba Hubbard. Penalty on the play. They're going to call that holding. And Coach Mo will have an interesting decision here. I think he's going to decline this. That's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Coach Mo will have some time to talk it over. It's Seahawks 34 and Jaguars 7. And Coach Mo did decide to decline the penalty. That's going to be 3rd and 13. Play action by the Seahawks, up 27. They're going deep, and that is a catch. What you're going to see me do here is do some complaining. I want you to watch this replay. There is no way he was going to catch this ball. Watch what Madden does here. I'm going to show you on the replay here. He is double covered. The ball is released. Now, right here, he has no chance of catching this ball. No chance. And then all of a sudden, Madden sends him like he's Michael J. Fox in Back to the Future. All of a sudden, he's got gigawatts, and he breaks away. And he catches the ball. And on top of that, then they're going to call a face mask on top of it, I believe. So right here, he has no chance to catch the ball. And then all of a sudden, he teleports like he's William Shatner in Star Trek. Okay, thanks, Madden. You see, it's plays like that when you realize, I've been out playing this game. I'm not complaining about I was going to lose this game most likely, but really, Madden? Now we're going to teleport players who are double covered all of a sudden to magically catch the ball and then throw a 15-yard penalty on top of it. Okay. I smell you. Play action, Russell Wilson. He doesn't break out of the 2 tackle. Wow. I thought he was going to float across the end zone there, but apparently he can be sacked. 2nd and 10. Seahawks. Draw play. Breaks the tackle. Doesn't fumble. And Chuba Hubbard picks up 4 yards. 3rd and 6. Russell Wilson back to pass. He's got a man open, and he holds on. Touchdown. That's Disley's 2nd. And the Seahawks and Madden are up 41-7. As we approach the 5-minute and 55-second mark here in the 4th quarter. One of the reasons I like recording these games is because I probably would have simmed if I wasn't at this point. I go deep out of a little bit of frustration. But seriously, this is the kind of game where I really wanted to sim and just be done with this madness. But because of you, the watchers, I'll keep going and try to limit my complaining. You've watched it. You've seen what's happened. I don't need to explain much further. There's just some games in Madden where they do this, where it's just tough. Njoku breaks the tackle there, but then he gets hurt, so, you know, there's that. Oh, we'll let you have the reception, but then we're going to give you an injury, so, yeah. Njoku hobbles off the field. And it's 1st and 10. Pinch under center. Quick screen to Chenault. He makes a nifty move there. Good juke move there. Picks up 9. Good news is that's a foot sprain for Njoku. I'm going to keep him out for a long time. I don't need him getting hurt in this game any further. This game is over. And that is knocked down. And it's 3rd down and 1. Single back, hand off to Marlon Mack, who runs over Ben Burke-Kiven, linebacker of the Seahawks. If it had been to Wagner, he would have fumbled, and they'd be running it back as we speak. 1st and 10. Minshew gets flagged for intentional grounding. Yeah, I feel you, Minshew. I feel you, buddy. 2nd down and 22. Minshew back to pass. And that is intercepted by the Seahawks. That's Quentin Dunbar on his 2nd interception of the day. Sometimes silence does all the talking you need. And the Seahawks break through there. Chuba Hubbard picks up 3. I'd be surprised to know this wasn't on us. This was actually a false start. And it makes it 2nd down and 12. Under 4 minutes to play. And it takes 3 men to bring Chuba Hubbard down, but they finally do. And it's 3rd and 12. Russell Wilson is going to do play action. Up by 34. He's going to scramble, and he's going to be brought down hard by our free agent pickup. Trey on the sack, and the Seahawks will punt with 2.5 minutes to play. And if you don't think things can get worse, we're pinned at the 5. Minshew from his own end zone. He's going to throw that to Olave for a gain of 9.5. No, they're going to give him the 1st down. Picking up the pace here is Minshew. Just over 2 minutes to play. Minshew sees his man across the middle, and it is incomplete. 2nd down and 10. 2:02 to play. Minshew makes a reception, but wait. Holding on the Jaguars. Alex Pryor on the hold. So it's going to be 2nd down and 18. The Jaguars are not allowed to have nice things in this game either. Here we've got a man open, and it is another flag. And guess what? Holding on the Jaguars on their rookie right guard Pryor back-to-back holds, and now it's 3rd and 18. Minshew back to pass on 3rd and 18. Holds on to it too long, and he is sacked, brought down at the 2-yard line. Nice sack there by Aaron Lynch, and Coach Mo and the Jaguars are going to go for it. Pump fake, going deep, and of course it's not caught. Why would it be caught today? And it's 1st and goal for the Seahawks. Pitch to the left. Getting some runs there for DJ Dallas. But he is held for a loss, and it's 2nd and goal from the 8. And the Jaguars choose not to call timeout because why would we want any more plays in this game? Take a knee, Mr. Wilson. We have no intentions of calling timeout. And this game is mercifully over. Coach Mo shows the disgust. And there you see it. We actually outrushed them, 64-48. But if you look at the turnover ratio, 7 turnovers. 7. If you look at NFL averages, the winning percentage of teams that turn the ball over 7 times, it's not high. Minshew finishes the day, 213 yards passing, 1 touchdown, and 3 interceptions. Kylan Hill, 16 carries for 60 yards, but the stat that matters is the 3 fumbles. 3 fumbles. Receiving, David Njoku continues to be a good pickup. He had 8 catches for 65 yards. Laviska Shenault had 5 catches for 46 yards. Chris Olave also threw in 5 catches for 44 yards. DJ Chark had 3 catches for 42 yards. Kyle Pitts threw in 2 catches for 14 yards. And back from his suspension, Kyle Pitts had a touchdown reception, which was actually one of the highlights of the game for us. When you score 7 points, I guess that is the highlight. We only gave up 2 sacks this game, impressively. Barlow gave 1 and Decker gave 1, although we did have several holds. As far as the defense goes, the Shack Attack led the way with 7 tackles, 1 for loss. Daniel Thomas had 5 tackles and 1 for loss. Calevon Chason had 4 tackles. But the key here, Leon Jacobs. If one good thing did come out of this game, he ended up with 2 tackles for loss and a sack. He will move up to star potential. Quincy Roche gets an upgrade. He gets a point in run stopper. He is not going to move up overall, though, but he is going to get 1 in awareness, 1 in play rec, and 3 tackle. Good to see that 3 tackle. Gardner Minshew is going to get an upgrade. He's going to get that into strong arm. That's going to move him up to 65 strong arm and 69 overall. And Minshew is going to go up 1 in awareness, 1 in throw accuracy medium, and 1 throw under pressure. And finally, our returner, Keon Skinner, is going to go up 1 in deep threat, and that's going to move him overall to 67. He goes up 1 in agility, 1 in catching traffic, 1 in catching, 2 deep route, and 1 in spec catch. Good to see Skinner, and he's getting closer to that hidden talent being revealed. As far as Leon Jacobs goes, the only good news coming out of this game, Leon Jacobs, congratulations. You were playing the field. While we did give up a lot of points, you are moving up to a star development. Nice job, Leon Jacobs. You've been working hard in the 3 seasons we've had you. And he gets 20,000 XP, which is a great thing to see for Leon Jacobs. And we'll upgrade him next episode. And so after that tough loss, we have to do our head coach approval ratings. We lose 10 with the media, so we go from a 43 to a 33. Well, thank you so much for watching. Sorry that was an ugly, ugly game. If you haven't already, please subscribe, hit that like button. Tell a friend. We don't always play that bad. Sometimes it's just what happens. Trey Lance should be coming very soon. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.